You're not meant to stay in the shadow work and the dark night of the soul forever, but you have to stay long enough to do your work.
And if you don't face it, your life is vanilla, it's bland, it's uninspiring, it's black and white, it's survival. And if you're willing to face yourself and discover who you really are, then your life becomes rich and profound and has deep meaning, because we're here not just to exist. We're here to create something with ourselves, for this life.
If we do not dare to go into it and ask the question, what am I here to do? Who am I? We're missing out on the main purpose of life. We're simply staying on the surface, on the land, and saying, I'm not going to do this. I can't do this.
Well, it's like you stop looking outward for that security, that fulfillment. It stops being fulfilling for you. And you could have great success, but it feels as though this isn't it. This isn't what I know there's more in me. I know I was meant for more. And we turn inward, and the ego resists this because the ego just wants you to prop externally. So there is resistance. And when we think of the dark night, it's not all dark and negative. It's actually just unseen. It's like going into a dark cave. I always use a metaphor of like, imagine going through a cave and you don't know, but there's a pot of gold in there. That treasure hard to find, as Campbell would say, Joseph Campbell. And it's like inside that, but you have to kind of go through and face your fear of going into this dark, unknown cave, but you know that there's treasure there. But most people, if you show them a cave and said, you're going to have to walk a mile in the dark, but there's treasure at the end, I would say most people would be like, you know what, I'll find the treasure somewhere else. I don't want to go into that dark cave. There could be scary things in there. It could be dragons and snakes and, creepy crawlies and all that. And so we have to kind of face what's going on inside that we didn't want to face before, that the ego has like pushed away. And that's what the shadow is.